It's
Okay.
around freezing right now. So
Oh, really?
how about
Already?
Seoul?
It is good. It's too cold at night, but it's warm in the mid it's noon, so we have lots of
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
temperature
That's good.
differences. A lot of people got a cold because of temperature
I
difference.
see. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Okay, by the way, let's start 2 minutes later. Uh, Today's agenda is two things: the sharing the process about the Sopivara as you saw in the presentation of PDF, and introduction of our team members, and share some URL files that you can share. You can use it right away. The initial version of it.
Yes,
Unfortunately,
that's
we
great.
have some errors in here, so we can fully develop it last week of December, and you can share,
Okay,
or you can use the full context of copy Sopivara in the later.
that's great.
Oh, thank you so much. First of all, I'll share some files to you. So, 5 seconds. Let's start it 1 minute later. If you have any questions in Korean, students, feel free to ask questions using a link, so using comments and chattings in here. And if you want to have some notice use it from our products, so I'll share some links to you later after meeting. So
Okay, great.
what is about it? Yeah, okay. So it's the time to share our applications and the presentation to you. Okay, let's start it. I'll share some screen right now. Mhm. Can you see this screen in here, Sopivara? Yeah.
Yes, I can. Let me make
Okay.
it a little bigger.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Capybara is a multi-agent philosophy education platform using SEDA database format. Yeah, this is our title of our projects until the next year of August. This is Sopivara is the main concept of this, as you see it later, like this.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Contents will be the project's goal, current progress, and to-do list, and some questions to you. And you can get a question for us. Our project's goal shows, as I said, this is for recent advanced large angle model that has list or lots of things as you know, but most of platforms, including Korea and US and other countries, have got some two values immediately: the educational values and emotional
Mhm.
immersions. So we are trying to make a new products with some security characters and the philosopher using, like as you commented about the philosopher prompt. So and with based on this, we are trying to make a new forms. CEDA debate form is in from America. So we'll trying to apply the debates system in this case. So we're trying to make a four research question based on this. We'll prompt to use RAG, express philosopher content more accurately, first of all.
Mhm.
Second one is how can you naturally, oh, sorry, out to the full shots to you. Sorry. How can we naturally implement a discussion format among philosophers in response
Yeah.
to user questions? The third one is how can user directly intervene in the dialogue between philosophers through the platform? As you mentioned in the last meeting, this is the main key points in our user experience, I think. So
Mhm.
we have to do some meetings in the Sunday to make a more interactive intervention for users. So, lastly, to what extent can you understand the philosopher conversation and context of their direct intervention? Although we make a funny platforms to ourselves, but this this main purpose is based on the philosopher education. So we have to make some small quiz and small so tests to that users did understand well. So we are trying to make it in the last week of November. Try, yeah. So we have where team name is Virtual Dojo. This have you heard about our team name first, right? This is the first time you heard about our team name, Virtual Dozo.
I think you mentioned Dojo in the last conversation.
Yeah, just one thing. I think just one
Yes.
more comment I remember. This name combines the virtual, also simulated, and Dozo is a training hall of the cultivate one path to explore philosophy through various AI and extra technologies. Yeah, because most of the members come from Xperia, one of the biggest club based on the XR devices in Korea. So we are trying to make XR technologies the first, but in this case, we don't have to use XR or more focus on the AI. So we are making a Sopivara not just for XR, just for the website first. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So we are truly panic at the philosophy. we are, I think. The next one is we are team members from the Capybara characters. My name is Yaman Shin, a team leader of Virtual Dozo, and I'm, as you know, Samsung Medical Center.
Yes.
We have two new research members in here, Yeri and Shihyun, who is in the undergraduate the UX researchers. And you could see the lots of philosopher context in the later presentation. She made lots of things in here, so I proud of her.
Great.
Next one is the developers, Ukiwon, Daewongang, and Yurazong. Two members, Uki and Yura is the backend developers. Daewon's front-end developers. You could see our first type of the products in the later as the three members who do a lot of things. Lastly, we have three designers in here: Binso Yu, Hesu Kim, and Chae Lee. Hesu Kim and Chae Lee do the UI design for our products, and Binso Yu makes these characters for philosophers and our members. In the next meeting, we'll try to make a capybara with the multiple. I think this is very funny. Yeah. By the way, this is our team members and 9 members in here. So we did some progress. So it could be a 10 or 15 minutes. If you have any question, you can ask anytime. Okay. This is an overview of our Sopivara. There is errors in here. Sopi is not phy. Sorry. Sopivara is an interactive philosophy education platform built on a multi-agent architecture, combining Capybara characters and philosopher LLMs. So, for example, we have an Immanuel account as the data with the GPT-4 only with a reg. We can make the capybara. This is our first concept, our Sopivara first initiative. Yeah. And so why we set a capybara? Most of things are very simple. It's very cute. But we have a lot of common things in like adaptability, neurotility, conforming presence. This is not based on the academic results or academic references. It's just for fun and this attractive something in this character. So this could be the very good concept design for us for choosing the capybara as a character, I think. Thank you. So we have 3 things: adaptability, neutrality, comforting presence, I think. So we selected capybara, I think. Why we selected that? I think I did notice and so share these platforms about it. So because first of all, we are trying to make just a one-on-one dialogue. For example, we have one philosopher is here, we'll one philosopher is here, just a one-on-one chatting. But I think it's not appropriate because we have to study a lot. Study to deep philosophical education by just seeing, not just for seeing, interventioning to understand what the philosopher says and what we thought about it. But this is not appropriate or just more making a one-on-one chat like existing AI on the SNS. So we are trying to find lots of deviation systems like that. So we choose Zeta debates from US. This is I thought about it. This is a contest about the debating system based on the cross examination. So I heard this in
is that the I don't know that. Is that the high school debate format?
Yeah, high school debate. Yeah, high school debate. This is the Zeta. This is our references. Cross examination.
Interesting. Let me look that up.
I'll share some links about
Yeah, yeah.
in the chain like this. Yeah, this is SEDA examination.
So
In
it's a particular form of high school debate.
high
Interesting.
school, yeah, I heard about this. There is in fact is a for 87% increase on the skills. I think it's good for their own, but we are the not just for the participant because they're the AI philosopher is just the participant. We have so viewers, not just for viewers, we have the interventioners. So I think it's a good systems because in Korea there are teachers who teaches in the high school, especially for economics or philosophers or other social studies. They're trying to
Yeah.
make a SEDA discussion to make a PBL project based learning or lots of things trying to do something in Korea. So we adapt this SEDA discussion to our projects. So based on this, we'll share some simple orders. First, feel constructive, based on the construct alternative constructive. Second, negative, try to cross examination first. Is it true?
Yeah.
It's also true. And next one, first negative construct begins and cross examination one more time. We'll doing cross examination, the constructive two times in here. And based on this, there's some rebuttals in the sessions and the conclusion. We have three steps like that: construction
Mhm.
and cross examination, and rebuttals and conclusions. We have three steps like that. So we can, through rebuttals and cross examination by both sides, each seeks to demonstrate the logical validity of their positions, and the weaker constitution becoming the final verdict, I think. So you just can use the winner, but this is it. Winners not just mean for the, uh, just for this is so related to my opinion, but we can do more or cross check about the understanding of winning. For example, there's some topics or who is the winner of this product, so Kant or Nietzsche to got a lot of debate using Zeta, but we can choose two things here. The first, we can use choose winner, Kant or Nietzsche, but
Mhm.
second one, we can measure the understanding of Kant, what it what Kant Bada says and what Nietzsche Bada says by measuring two of them, who is the winner or by understanding users to they are more attractive. I think it's that there are two things we can try
Yeah.
to measure that. Yeah. So we selected set a discussion. So philosopher design. Why this philosopher? So we have 10 philosophers like Confucius, Buddha, Zhangzi. There's I think bad spelling error. I think Plato, Aristotle, Rene Descartes, John Locke, Immanuel Kant, Friedrich Nietzsche, and Hans Basie. There's a
Okay.
four Oriental philosophers in here, six Western in here. So, because we
Uh-huh.
the breed influence, down to richness, found the diversity
Mhm.
across transition. So we got some two potential philosophers like that.
Mhm.
So we're trying to do some academic results first. So we trying to find so why we have to do regs in here, regs as the academical approach.
Mhm.
Fortunately, we can find some links in here. This is from the Nature 2025 in the 2025. Reg makes more retrieval information to complexity and difficulty to the heart, but it is hard to do the fine tuning right away. So we are trying to make a
Yeah.
prompt to leg. I think
Yeah.
this opinion is so related with you. I think
Yeah.
so. We choose LS regs in here and promptings here. So we're trying to do regs as an original text first, and we're trying to find some plus per prompt. So we could find some prompts from speaking with the past as a references about
Yeah.
that. So the speaking with the past paper is trying to make real agents called Joseph Lister, who is a surgeon in the England person. So they are trying to make the 11 things like that. Can you try to read? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. There's 11 things like that.
Yeah. Interesting. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but this 11 things is based on the just for the response like he respond is it is he responds like real Joseph Lister, so they're trying to make all the 11 things in the prompt. I think it's not appropriate because we are trying
It's
to
very long.
yeah, it's very wrong. I try to see the proof prompts to you, but this is not appropriate because this is the proof page of our presentation. I skip about it. Sorry.
Yeah,
So they're trying to do more things. They use also reg, but this is not about their original text. About rather they're about their dictionary something. So I think it's not appropriate. So we'll
I
skip
see.
some of things in the previous research. So we'll text original text for Project Gutenberg as you
Mhm.
mentioned about it. Thank you very much. We have a more we have a lots of concerns about how to collect the original text in here.
Yes.
So we have a 22 books from the Project
Yeah.
Gutenberg one, yeah, 22, and the Nietzsche got of most of things, so four things. So
Yeah.
unfortunately, we are trying to make philosophers Hannah Arendt, but Hannah Arendt has no books in the Project Gutenberg. It's too
Because it's not in
contemporary.
the public domain. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see. So we'll collect it like that.
I also think that for Confucius, the
Yeah.
analects is very short. Um, you might think about, I mean, it depends on how,
Mm,
the Confucian canon, as you know better than I do, is much longer, and you could uh, include some of the other Confucian texts, even though they're
mm.
probably written later, just to have more context because the analects are so short.
I think it's a very good idea because we're with by stimulating the Yeti, we'll discuss about how many books is appropriate for our
Yeah, yeah.
Confucius
I think,
capybara. So yeah.
yeah, so you could add, the great learning to Confucius, or a few
Mm,
other texts of the core canon is what
yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
do. But you can experiment. But I think, yeah,
Okay, okay.
I think you want a little more. Yeah,
I think it's a good idea too because uh, we'll yeah, we'll try to find some more. Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah.
much. I think it's essential, but we can add more text, one or
Right.
two more. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we have 22 right now. So this is a philosopher designed by Minza. He's trying to make capybara characters with the original their pictures. Confucius,
yes.
Buddha, Zhangzhou, Plato,
Uh-huh.
Aristotle, so forth. 10 of them. This is main written by the English first. There is some Korean text later. Yeah.
Yeah,
So this is our UI about the philosopher text. So there is some Confucius is still written in Korean. Is that
yeah.
their age, ancient, modern, contemporary, and
Okay.
they'll start Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, and their keywords Ren, Li, Junzi, Xiao, Junyo, and their transcripts are about that moral practice,
Yeah,
social, and
yeah,
you can see
yeah.
with it.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, this is our user floors. The last page was the prompt design. So this is a user flows we can use. We can
Yeah.
show the demos with here right away, but we have the home pages in here right away. This is some people homepage, it's initial page. This means it's a journey to the study the philosophers. So we can use the arrow buttons like here. We have arrow buttons in
Okay.
here like that. So
I
we can
see. Yeah, yeah.
go to the journey to study the philosopher education like that.
I like the retro feel of this. This is very funny.
Do you like it? Okay. This is a
Yeah.
guideline. So how to use if you publish these Shopify sites, you can use OpenAI platforms and create some API keys and use the API keys in here. But you don't have to write the API key right away. Just enter any kinds of numbers you can enter the sites. This is a real main homepage of the Shopify outside. This is the This is Confucius, this is Buddha with a discussion about right away. It's using by ChatGPT illustration.
Yeah.
And we can choose three of them. First of all, you can use right away with a one by one chats and arena by the matching. First of all,
Yeah.
just a one by one chats based on the contains a selection interface to choose the philosopher and the one-on-one chat
Yeah.
interface right away. An about the page provides information about prospects, objectives, and team member profiles. We'll make it later. This is not the main
Yeah.
essential
Yeah.
part, so yeah, we'll
No.
try to make it later. So I'll share some demos later. So we'll make first of all, in this meeting we made the arenas to match first. So she's with this main sequence in here. So if we write some questions
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
we'll convert to the four axes. I'll explain later, and the user can choose the full base what question will be about
Yeah.
we fit for me, and then we can choose AI choose two philosophers like Kant or Nietzsche like that.
Yeah.
I'll show the demos later. So this is our flow chart in here. We made in the question
Hmm.
environment, philosopher matching, one-on-one chatting, or make a new philosophers like that.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, we can make four questions in here based on moderator bot. This is like that. If I ask question, I want to go home. What should I have to do? This is not a
Yeah.
philosopher goal. This is
No.
a normal commercial, a common question. So
Yes.
we can make to convert to more philosophical in the four axes like that. First of all, is the base of ontological. Second
Yeah.
is axiological, methodological, process historical like that. So this is an example. I'll share four files in
Mm.
here.
Hmm.
I ha- this is a bipolar. This is I hate
Yes.
my life. What is bipolar disease?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
asked about the bipolar disease. So we can make the outputs like that. What is the fundamental nature of bipolar disease as a mental health condition
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah. What
condom,
is the
yeah.
ethical?
You can read it. Yeah.
Can we scientifically? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Another question is not just for the not just for the philosophical. What is the species of relacuma like that? But we can make a more philosophical question like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
answers.
Yeah. Yeah.
After the moderator box, we can choose like four axes in the UI.
Hmm. Hmm.
This question is from the strict philosopher QA dataset based on the Stanford made by Stanford.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
we are trying to validate our moderator by using this dataset. So
Wait,
I
is this a Stanford? Is this an ontology or is this
mm,
when you say the data set? Um,
this is a whole dataset. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what means axiology, methodology, just a mixture of
yeah.
all data, all questionnaire. I think. For example,
Yeah. Yeah.
the, when I check like this, when I check this first parts, uh, there's lots of things. So 130K rows in here. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of lots.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. So we can ask a lot of things for validate something. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah.
if
Interesting.
if I ask question like what is more than sense of objection concerned with word like this, we can see the questions converted to the four perspective. As we check the some if you choose ontological perspective, you can see the outputs like that. This
Yeah.
is a top most
Yeah.
relative, the
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
relative
Yeah.
we can check. So you can use it right away onto these parts. And the second one, we are trying to make a more relative set of discussion as you see in the before. So we are making a topic intros by moderator bots and moderator opening. We are trying to you can see the moderators trying to uh, ask to philosophers to constructive research and cross-learning later in the until the next meeting, and you could
Yeah.
see the full UIs later until next meeting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
And then you can
So
select a philosopher to rebut. Yeah, very interesting.
yeah, this
I
is
like
the
it.
most interactive things. We have to do a lot of discussion about that. So we are trying to find some references in here. This is, do you know the Tekkens is the fight game, you know?
I do not, but
Uh,
I can.
uh,
Yeah,
I'll explain it shortly. This is a one by one fight game,
yeah,
but
yeah.
when the HP bars can down, we can change the character like that.
Yes.
It's just a, compared to our projects. I have a no knowledge about the plus bit, but I have to know a lot of knowledge or trying to ask the question to the plus for agents, so we can use the plus pass to plus like that, just a tag
Hmm.
match like that.
Hmm.
So this is our ideas of our one references like that. Next reference is based on the Romance of the Three Kingdoms game. We are trying to make first of UI as a chatting existing chatting, but this is not the funny or this is not interactive. So we are trying to make in UI like this game. This is related to the debate system. This is the two countries of philosophers trying to make a debate system. When someone lose, is fall down to the bridge like that. We don't have to adapt the full of system, so but we can use a reference like that. So interact with users, the results convert to win or lose. It's just a similar thing, I think. So we're trying to make a new references like here. So we are doing 5 things in current progress. First of all, express consolation. We can make some inference consolation to you or other philosophy department of philosophy professor in any other countries. First of all, we are trying to express constellations. Oh, sorry, space explain. Iwamon's University Department of Philosophy professors.
Uh-huh.
His major is based on the contemporary philosophies and Oriental philosophy is major. She's major, so we can make it here. Second, also we find philosopher prompts in here purpose because we'll share why we have some problems in here, problems in current. Third one is the debate workbook design. As you see
Yeah,
in here, this is a
yeah,
complicated or some
yes. It's very
complex in
complicated.
here.
Yeah.
So yeah. Third one is a UI qualitative evaluation pilot test offline. Offline, we make some a simple UI like that, but this is not
Hmm.
a final version. This is just a pilot, so we have to do some simple qualitative
Yeah.
evaluations later. And the last one is the main pilot validation design, not just for the Harvard University students or in Korean universities or any other university. So we have to collect a lot of data because
Yes.
this is not just for the 2 or 3 members use it. Hundreds of people can use it it's later. So we have to do a lot of data as much as possible, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, we have some a little problems like in this current status. We when I ask Buddha to why does the suffering of life never kisses and how can we find a way to escape it, the reg works very well. So they can sorry,
Yeah. Yeah.
Buddha capybaras say very well. But
Yeah.
when I want to go home, what should I do?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reg doesn't work.
Yeah. Yes.
Doesn't say based on the prompt. So we want to lag as much as possible. So we are trying to make some refine some prompts and regs later. So we are trying to find a lot complex reg like modular reg, advanced reg, lots of
Mm,
reg. We are trying to adapt later.
interesting. Yeah.
Uh,
I
in
mean,
this,
one question
yeah.
is
Mhm.
for these random, queries, like the one I want to go home,
Yeah.
how
Oh,
how
sorry. Yeah.
bad is it really for you if there's no good answer? You could, I mean, you can think about how much effort you want to
Mm.
expand in converting this into a more philosophical question, or you could just say,
Mm.
well, if the users ask random questions, they will learn that they're not. good answers. So
Mm,
it's just I mean, for a more specialized application, presumably users wanna. I mean, some users like to ask trick questions and random questions to sort of
yeah.
to test the system. But okay,
Mm,
so then let them do that. But it's just. I mean,
mm,
ideally, I like your idea of translating these prompts in these
yeah.
four categories into philosophical questions. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it somehow. Anyway,
Mm,
that's my immediate reaction.
yeah. That why we have to do some concerts is just simple because plausible questions makes when I studied plausible introduction, so always making a plausible question is too difficult for me. So we're trying to do covers just my opinion, not all teammates' opinions. In my
Mhm.
opinion, we're trying to make I want to make lots of coverages to do refine prompts to
Yeah,
makes more interesting about the plausible
yeah. No,
plausible
no. I
to
mean, it's
yeah.
if you can do it, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we are trying to do things first. Second one is moderated design.
Mm.
As you see the debate system, this is not easy. So we are trying to make a debate moderator, but not unseen in the UI. So people are UI. So we are
Mhm.
trying to make this with UI and in the Empire system. UI system, as you mentioned, this is the real application area. This is the newsroom by using all of the agents are based on AI. They are trying to make like this is the editor, this is the reporter. They just say about lots of things is a live prompt and live response in here, but this is there's lots of members in here, but that's UI and UX is not appropriate to our systems. Most of multi-agent system is based on that UI, so we are trying to make more gamifications to our products, Xopibara later. So, so we'll do some a long discussion in the this week Sunday and do some A/B tests before implementing it. I'll share some after we made some A/B after we made some initial design of a UI. I'll share some AB
Mhm.
UI to you later. Okay. So lastly, we're trying to how to use this data. We after we publish in our sites and we can get some lots of data. What users asked question, what converted, and what plus said to us. So, but how can you use this data to like SNS like that or there's in Korea there's a one system, one day one message. We have a KakaoTalk as a social platforms in here with it looks like WeChat, KakaoTalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some subscription system, one day one message. When I woke up in the eight in the morning, so there's some messages in here. So discussion about capybara with some philosophical question. I think this is a good. I think this is interesting to subscription system service later. So we're trying to
Yeah.
make data to how to use as like SNS Instagram or how to make a subscription service. We can use anything. So if you have any ideas about it, feel free to feel
Yeah.
free to
Yeah.
share about it. Yeah, later. Do you have any ideas about that?
No, I think it's great. I mean, I think about that also. And so I think some of these users will be struck and find the answers they get or what philosophers say
Yeah.
very interesting. So they might want to share those on their social media, see the snippet of conversation I've had with Confucius,
Mhm. Yeah.
or have them use their own channel. I think that's but to sort of cut and paste from the UI and share to their social media.
Mm.
I think people would like that.
Oh, thank you so much. So actually, I always made an account just to collect some data, so to make some lots of pictures. Well, I'll share some instead later.
Okay. So you have individual philosophers have accounts, or the platform?
Uh, I'll share this platform right away, and you can use share the platform right away. Could you join
No,
the
I
platform?
meant
Oh, no,
I
no,
I
sorry,
I
sorry.
meant something. I meant something different. This is still
Yeah.
on the social media.
Mm-mm.
I'm asking you, did you create social media accounts for the different philosophers? No, I misunderstood.
No,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Just for the
Okay.
collecting
Okay.
data. Yeah.
I see.
So, so this is our demo link, and this is the end of our presentation. We have ask
Okay.
question later, so you can use it right away. Can you share some your your sorry? Can you share your screen to use when you use this link, this demo link? I'll share.
Okay.
I shares I share our link in this
Yeah.
chatting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I turn off the sharing. Can you share the screen to when you use our Plusper?
Yeah. The app is opening up right now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen. Uh, the React app. Okay. You can see that, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. All right. So now I use the arrow buttons. Interesting. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right button.
That's great. And so
End of the screen. Oh, oh,
so
something
yeah,
went wrong.
that's the let
You can
maybe I
go
do.
to the end of the right point. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ah,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's great. This is a
Very
guideline
good.
written by Korea. So just for the enters API key in the
Yeah.
free bar, any numbers or text you can write. So,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, just write anything. Once, yeah, yeah, and where, yeah, yeah.
And this
This
is
is the enter
enter.
bar. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just enter. Yeah, this
Okay.
is something about
Excellent.
you
And
can use
so,
right away in the one by one chat and arena. Which one do you want to
oh,
use?
it's up here. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try the arena. Excellent. Um, um,
Mm. Mm. Good question, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
So, I see. So users see these four categories. Interesting.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
Under the perspective, this is not translated to English. I'll translate for you.
Yeah.
Which which question do you want to see the
Yeah.
plus conversation based on that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
So
Interesting.
so you
And
scroll to
how
the
do I select with
you scroll to
numbers?
the under, scroll to the down, scroll
Yeah.
to the down. Can't you see that? Scroll to down.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh,
you
I
can
see. Ah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
can take
I
it there.
see. I see.
You
All
can
right. Very good.
you
Uh,
can click all of them. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's very good. Let's go ontological. Very good.
Scroll to down. You
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
the
I
results
see. Yeah, yeah,
count
yeah.
versus
Very
each
good.
other.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is
Excellent.
this is based on the reg data, which
Yeah,
was most relevant to your questions. Will want to answer
yeah.
this. You can choose other things right away. Number 2 or number 3 or number 4. Yeah. If user want to ask see the dialogues about the axiological perspective.
Very good. It's
Nietzsche
also
versus
Nietzsche
axiology.
and Aristotle. Okay, very good.
Thanks to the reg, we could see the this is not just based for the rule base, so we can see the lots of combinations about the philosophers
Yeah,
specifically.
and this would be the methodological one.
Yeah,
Um,
Nietzsche
Nietzsche
versus
versus
Kant.
Kant. Yeah,
Yeah,
would have expected Kant to be there for the axiological one, for
yeah.
the methodological one, and the historical.
We have
That's
to we
probably
have to
will
we
be
have to
interesting to
modify the gray
see
area.
who do I expect. Historical one
We
is also Nietzsche, who is historical, and Plato.
Plato.
Interesting.
So this
So,
is the matching. After we develop it to the CETA discussion, you could see the main discussion, real fight with the Nietzsche and
yeah,
Plato based on the
with that
perspective.
interface. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Um,
Thank you so much. Scroll to the up, and you could use the one by one chat right away.
okay.
Yeah. First of all, you can choose the philosophers you want: Confucius,
Yeah,
Buddha, Zhangzhou. Yeah.
yeah. Very good, very good. Ion Confucius. Okay, great. And so this is my question.
Yeah.
What would be a good um
Mm-hmm. A lot of concern about the results.
Don't worry. Uh,
Yeah. This is the first time. Oh my god. Something errors in here.
I see.
Some. Could you turn on the servers again, Yuki? I think it's a server. I think your question got the very work, but something errors in the backend server.
Should I
Yeah.
ask another question?
Oh no. Just wait for a second, please.
Okay.
And if you have a questions right away, you can ask right away. Time just for making a sub debugging. Yeah. So, did first of all, I want to ask, did you share these projects to other professors?
So far, no. I wanted to wait. No, I have not shared it
Oh
with other
yeah.
professors.
Oh really? Yeah. Okay. So because I think some another professors in the politicals department of politicals in Princeton, she also likes about this project. So in the later well, next meeting or the other meetings, you can see her in the later. I think
Okay. Yeah. What's her name?
she, Yuna Kim, she got a
Okay.
PhD in the Harvard philosophy, and she got
I
a
see.
associate professor in plus Princeton. So,
Okay.
so sorry for what did you OS do you use? Window or MacBook?
At Mac and a
Oh, okay.
Chrome browser.
Okay. Could you reset the this page, please, by choosing one by one chat or yeah. You can use ask question one more time.
Okay. Um, should I ask the same question? Uh,
Mhm. Okay.
Excellent.
Oh.
There's an answer. I can't read it, but there's an answer.
Oh,
You can
I think
evaluate.
yeah. Okay. Okay. This is based on the Jew. This is applied one. The first one is based on the applied. The law of applied ones is there is the justice and the curse is based. I think it's unfortunately this is the main problems of the prompt because we didn't select the language, it's Korean or
Yeah, yeah. No,
English.
no, no. Of course. And can I ask you, so in the answer, do
Yeah.
you
Mm.
do you have the philosopher's quote from the texts directly, or not?
Well, when we debug some prompt, we have when we debug some prompt philosopher prompts. So we made some quotes in all the answers, but in this case we didn't. In this output we didn't add the quote right away.
Yeah,
Do we have to
yeah. So
add
this
it?
is something that I've been also struggling with because on the one hand, I like quotes because it grounds the response in in the real text.
Mhm.
But sometimes then I found in my experiments that the
Mhm.
quote was not really relevant to the question directly. So at
Mhm.
first I forced every response has to have a quote,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then I stopped also because I felt sometimes there just wasn't, especially in short texts like the analects. Maybe there isn't a quote that's really relevant to the question, and so yeah,
Mhm.
so that's why I ask. This is something that
So.
I went back and forth a lot,
Mhm.
whether to how to handle direct quotes.
Okay, I see. So we our developer team just check the why it doesn't happen. But it is just based on the we make the chatting with the Plusper. After the Plusper got some reacts later, we get some outputs. We have to translate to English, but there is some errors prompt in the translator agent. So we you could
Yeah, yeah,
this is a real answer, but not translated to English.
yeah,
So
yeah. No, that's
sorry
great.
about it.
Congrats, you got a good answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good.
So by the way, we are trying to make this like that. So
I like it a lot.
thank you so much. I got. We'll try to make it more concrete, and you could see the next meeting until that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've made an enormous amount of progress. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
This has come a long way.
We did
And
uh, we did this progress in after the Korean Thanksgiving Day, and just for 2 or 3 weeks, I think we made it. But we
it's
could make
amazing. It's
more concrete in the last week of December.
yeah,
I hope you could see this concrete Sophie later in the next month, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. This is just terrific. I love it. Um, and I love the retro game interface. I think that's very cute.
Mm.
Um,
I think
um,
one-on-one chat
and
interface. Oh, sorry. You can talk it. You can talk it. You can talk.
the only, I want to look more into this. I think this debate format works well. I didn't know this CEDA system.
Yeah.
Um, there is the main, I'll put it in the chat. Let me stop sharing the screen. Um,
Mhm.
there is but I don't think this is a real problem for you or anything. But
Yeah.
okay, let me go back to here. Um, the just if you want to look more into the debate,
Yeah.
because there is this very elaborate debate culture in the US,
Mhm.
and the main association that I know
Yeah.
is called NSDA. That's the National Speech and Debate Association. And
NSDA, right?
yes, exactly. And so I don't know what the relation is between the STECA system that you found and what NSDA does. But it's just this may be helpful or not. But that's you can and they have different types of debate.
Mm,
But most high school students who do debate and college students, I think, use this a part of in the
mm,
US, and there's a European counterpart. So you could, so that's the main one. Um,
yeah. Okay. This one,
so you
right?
can see whether you have some inspiration there, if it's
Okay.
helpful. Yeah.
The National Speech and Debate Association,
Yeah.
NSDA,
Correct.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. This is a great insight for us too. Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No. No. It's and that's
okay.
very big. It's
Oh,
mostly high
yeah.
school, but also college, and there are many levels, and they debate each other, and there are different formats of
Oh.
debate. Yeah. Um,
Mm, Also, there's a lot of research about coaching, lots of things. Oh, that's great.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the feedbacks about that. Because when I saw the CDA communication, there's just a few resources about the lecturers, the just something. But
Interesting.
when I
Yeah,
see it,
I had never heard of this. I want to learn more about this
yeah,
DECA, which I had not heard about. Interesting.
yeah. Okay,
See
thank you so
the
much for the
Yeah.
feedbacks. And this is our 4 minutes in
I have
this
one question.
time. Yeah,
How do you use this
yeah.
philosophy data set? Um, I'm very interested in that.
Uh, these parts.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll try to. Oh, first of all, share some links to you. Hold
Oh,
on a
it's
second.
with Hugging Face. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, this is why you found this strict plus per QA because it is the my more concerns about these parts moderating bots
Yeah,
because
yeah,
when we design 10 plus person here, so when we select 10 plus up in here, when we
yeah,
choose
yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah,
questions to questions to make a four perspective and match
yeah, yeah,
two philosophers like that. So I have a concern about if I one match Kant, another opposite philosopher always Nietzsche. I was concerned about that because
yeah.
this is may it makes we have a 10
The
philosopher in
two of
here.
them dominate. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So two of dominates will be happen. So we can't make all the combinations like that. We have a 90 combination cases to match
yeah,
each plus per 45 or 50. But if the one selected content, one selected Nietzsche is the concrete, but we can make only five combinations. It makes more. It makes a less diversity to the data set. So
yeah,
when
yeah,
I have
yeah,
to
yeah.
validate
It's a problem
like
in the Stanford. It's probably skews Western philosophy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah, yeah.
So but we don't have to do a whole data set to make a validation. So we can
Right.
pick a 100 or 200 questionnaire first and input to the this applications. I think
Yeah, 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 yeah.
that's it.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, I think this is terrific. Uh, really great. Um, apart from the debate format, I don't know that I have a lot of things to say. As I said, I wouldn't worry too much about these random questions, that because
Hmm.
you always will have some and in some sense, I think users who ask deliberately random questions actually kind of
Yeah.
enjoy random answers. I mean, they're trying to, I don't know, it's sort of a playful tricking the system. Okay, so they do that. Um,
Mhm.
it's, I mean, at least that's my attitude because I run up against this too. Uh, but yeah,
I think, well, yeah, the questionnaires area is just for the not to make add error answers like that. For example,
yeah, yeah,
when we ask, not just for about the questions, when I say hello to our bots, they can say, "What is the example absence of hello?" like that. I think it's not
yes,
appropriate. So
yeah,
we have
yeah,
to
right.
restrict that the not in the context first.
Yes,
And second
yes.
one is the based on this if the if the question is in the area of the don't then context in the deadline.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
we
I
could
see. Yeah,
make
yeah.
more. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, this is the end of our meetings. Could you do the same time in the last week of December 26th? Okay, is it okay? Or
Yes, I can. I can. So this
same,
would be Friday the 26th.
yeah, Friday the 26th, or if you're not appropriate, you can see the next week, January January 12th, January
E-
next let sorry,
January 2.
yeah, second day of January.
I can do either.
Okay, I'll send it later. Thank you very much. Oh, Yeri,
Okay.
do you have any questions? And Xian? Uh,
Um, Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
happy to meet you again. So, um, what I like to say about today is the concept of our service, capybara, and I'm afraid of uh, um, would it be so? Um, I thought that I could make philosophers fun of philosophers. So because the concept of this service, capybara, is so cute and so fun. So I yes. So would it be okay, or um, do you think have any idea about our concept capybara? How do you
So
think about our concept?
you are asking about the presentation of it with cute icons and the kind
Yes.
of retro gaming. Are
Yes.
you asking around that?
So yes, we made the philosophers like capybara. So, um, for example, we made Kant to capybara, and it could be so